Yeah, they should have just called it a Harley Quinn movie. Just saying. I mean, I know they put the emancipation of the fantabulous Harley Quinn in there, but even the latest TV spots say Harley Quinn in The Birds of Prey, because I think they realized they may have made a mistake by saying it's a Birds of Prey movie when it's not really a Birds of Prey movie. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here, bringing you a film review of Birds of Prey and the fantabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn. Birds of Prey, of course, is directed by Cathy Yan, and it stars Margot Robbie, Rosie Perez, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Journey Smollett-Bell, Ewan McGregor, Ella J. Basco, and Chris Messina. And we already know what this is all about. We got Harley Quinn. This is after her and the Joker have parted ways. Aww. And while she's dealing with that pain, she gets wrapped up in a little bit of things that are happening, specifically with Roman, Black Mask, who wants this diamond, which, yeah, there was a little bit of controversy before. Not sure how much that was true, but it does hold something. It definitely does, that he wants, and of course Cassandra Cain gets a hold of that diamond pretty easily, actually. And then Harley Quinn helps her out kinda at first, and then of course protecting her, and then everybody else involved just kind of everybody's connected somehow in the story. That's pretty much it. So what did I think of Birds of Prey? I enjoyed the shit out of this movie. More than I thought I would. But like I said, I think the mistake that they made was calling it Birds of Prey when they really shouldn't have, because yes, they do establish, and they try to start building that foundation of the Birds of Prey. I just wish they would have, I don't know, just call it a Harley Quinn movie, because this is very much a Harley Quinn movie, which I'm not against. I'm all about a Harley Quinn movie because Margot fucking Robbie. She shines, radiates, just leaps off the screen. You could tell she had a lot of fun doing this movie, okay? More than Suicide Squad. She really embraced more of the character. I mean, the tone of this movie, the fact that it's R-rated, I mean, you almost wish that similar tone was for the first Suicide Squad. We'll see what happens with the next Suicide Squad, but this is very much a Harley Quinn movie because it's her inner monologue, it's her mind, she's the star, and, it's not to be taken seriously. It has, obviously the TV show is one of the greatest things that's happening right now. The animated show, if you haven't watched it, please do yourself a favor, because that show just makes me, belly laugh every fucking week. This one I had belly laughs. I had a few belly laughs in this, too. There's a lot of good humor in this movie because, it very much is, she breaks the fourth wall. It's very meta sometimes, and, I don't expect much from a Harley Quinn movie. I don't expect anything super deep. When it comes to the other characters, well, we got Journey Smollett-Bell, who plays Dinah, Black Canary. She's great. She's fantastic. I want to see more of her because she really got into the fighting. She was kicking some ass. The way she kicks, she can kick me in the face anytime. You see the Canary cry, which is utilized, which is great. So yeah, bring on that Green Arrow movie, you pussies. Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Huntress. She's probably in it the least amount, I would say, in the movie. But when she's on screen, I like her character, that she's very uptight and just has a short fuse, but she kicks a lot of ass and works that crossbow pretty well. It'd be nice to see more of her in the future. Ella J. Basco as Cassandra Cain is nothing like Cassandra Cain. She steals that diamond very easily. It was way too easy. I thought it was way too easy the way she gets a hold of the diamond. It didn't bother me, but it just was like, okay, there's nothing like the character. Mr. Roman, Ewan McGregor, Black Mask, great. He had a lot of good lines and stuff that made me, just the way that he portrayed the character of Black Mask, and just, he's a very evil person, but he also has that Ewan McGregor smile and that wit to him. So it's a deadly combination, because obviously with a movie that's about a bad guy, Harley Quinn, and other bad guys or girls, well, you have to make the bad guy the bad guy, and he does some terrible shit. But the only thing that I don't like is the fact that there's not enough characterization, just like there wasn't for Huntress or Black Canary, because, again, this is very much a Harley Quinn movie. You just don't know what his motivation is. Is he just a douchebag? He just wants ultimate power, and that's it? He just wants to take over Gotham, and it's just, I don't know. There's just something I wanted more to his character than just like, I'm evil, and I gonna have my guy with the knife cut you. And speaking of the guy with the knife, Chris Messina, it's Victor Zsasz. My God. He shined, and a lot of people are going to probably forget how good the greatness he brings to the character, because he is fucking creepy. creepy, okay? And he does have the scars, and you see, and just the way that he has a performance, the performance that he has in the movie, I should say, I was creeped out. I think he was more like the character than most of the people, probably more than most of the cast, you know, besides Margot Robbie. I'm just saying. And now to the weaker character of the bunch. Probably because I'm not really a Rosie Perez fan, and I was a little disappointed when they cast her as Montoya. But yeah, Renee Montoya, Rosie Perez, not really a fan. Didn't really dig her out. And I was kind of hoping, it would have been cool if they like cast someone like J-Lo, but I'm sure J-Lo's ego wouldn't have been able to fit through the door. I just didn't really like her presence on the screen. It's not terrible, but I thought her character was the weakest. And yeah, I mean, it's nothing too crazy. It didn't ruin the movie for me, but everything else, I mean, you got fight scenes that are pretty ridiculous. Most of them are great. Some of the choreography gets a little wonky in certain spots, but overall, really good stuff, especially with the baseball bat. I mean, you could tell Margot Robbie did as much as she could. We see that in behind the scenes stuff, and like I said, Journey Smollett, you could tell she did a lot of the stuff. I mean, that girl can kick, and so did everybody else, it looked like. Fight scenes are great. It's shot very well, very well. I mean, obviously there's vibrant colors and stuff like that. I know people don't like that, but it's a fucking Harley Quinn movie. Shut up. It's very much in a tone with that because, yeah, it very much fits what's going on in that fucking noggin of hers. And I love the fact that they actually did reference Suicide Squad a couple of times, so that's good. That's showing that it is a direct sequel, because I was wondering, what's going to happen? Because obviously we know about the whole Joker controversy. The plot's a little too easy. Yeah, I mean, you got young girl steals something she shouldn't have, and now bad people are after her, and now a less bad person is going to protect her, or less bad people. There you go. It's done in a different way, so, you know, there's that. So that's pretty much it. I'll talk more about it in my spoiler review that'll be out sometime this weekend. So am I going to put Birds of Prey on the favorite wall of 2020? Yes, I am. Like I said, I enjoyed this movie. Definitely it does have Quentin Tarantino vibes. It can be jarring, though, when it tries to be too much, when it's bouncing back and forth. Like, yeah, it's like a little jarring. Like, wait, where are we at in the story? But it's perfectly fine. I like how they introduce each character, but of course she tries to give the backstory, and it's all really, really, really quick. Hopefully they can get it a little bit better characterization. What I really hope for is they do Gotham City Sirens next, and then the third movie can be Gotham City Sirens versus Birds of Prey with Oracle. So there you go, guys. That's my review of Birds of Prey. Let me know what your thoughts were about it down below in the balls area. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel, it's filmjunkie.com, for all my content. Follow me in the sock meds over there, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon if you want to help out, and of course, shirts. I have a Harley Quinn shirt down below, guys. Go check it out. Talk to you later.